I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I want to do a review of yesterday's protests in northern Nigeria. Hunger is a unifying factor. It's a unifying factor. Insecurity is a unifying factor. You see, when animals are frightened, they run together, they come together. Before now, anytime there was protest in the southern part of Nigeria, like during the EndSARS, the northern part of Nigeria, their citizens do not participate. They listen to their leaders. Anything they tell them in the mosque or tell them in their communities, they follow. But hunger provoked their anger. There were very massive protests in several of the states, apart from a few states, in the northern part of Nigeria. Why? Number one, before now, we had these rich elites who capture money from the Commonwealth, either the states, local governments, federal government, and then you will see poor people come to their houses. They will cook for them on a daily basis, sometimes 3 meals a day. That was very prevalent in the north. Today, the story has changed. Story has changed. Nobody can afford such sadaka, such any longer. So the reality has dawned on the northern young men. Before now, there was employment everywhere. Some of us in the southern part went to the north to work. Today, the jobs are not there. Before now, some of these governors sponsored bandits, brought them to unseat Goodluck Jonathan. The evidence is there. And the bandits they brought, they could not settle them. And the people came to Nigeria and saw good pasture and saw that this country is far better than where they came from. And they now decided to settle. And to settle, they have to displace people, kill people, do all that, and commit crimes. And it has affected every person from Sokoto to Niger State to Zamfara. It has gone around the whole north. I was listening to a young man. He said at least 20 people are killed every day and all that. And so there's general insecurity in the north. All kinds of insecurities in the north. And a lot of them have even drifted towards the southern part of Nigeria. The next thing is that somebody said during the elections that the northern part of Nigeria, that they don't have access to the internet and that most people don't listen to social media or watch social media. That was a grave mistake. When I saw the protests, I saw northern youths with most of them with phones, video recording what was happening. So they have become more exposed to the criminality, to the elite capture, to the corruption of their leaders and Nigeria in general. And they are most affected than any other part of Nigeria. The next thing is that the average northern youth does not fear any person. The average northerner does not fear. It does not even fear death. And so, when they were provoked to a certain point by the irritating situation in the country, that's why you are seeing that massive protests. Ironically, it happened on a Friday, and the protests peaked most likely after they came from the mosque So their imams that were called, their clergymen, could not pacify them. It portends a great danger. When people say Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder and lighting a cigarette, Nigerian leaders, they think that people are alarmists. So, in the next series of videos, I'm going to be profiling solutions to the challenges in this country. And if you have common sense, listen. Nearly everything I have said concerning Nigeria, they have come to pass. Sometimes I get discouraged, I don't want to say anything, but let's put these things on record. The protests in the northern part of Nigeria, it's a strong warning to all who are in current leadership in the country. It's a sign that the people have had enough, that religion cannot be used as a weapon to pacify people anymore, that creating a common enemy between Christians and Muslims. I saw Christians protecting Muslims during prayer. I wept. This is the kind of country I had hoped for when I was growing up. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. There's another thing why the protest was like that in the north. I won't say that. But if you've been studying issues, you will know that there are particular issues that are prevalent in northern Nigeria. And I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. God bless you.